Greetings, football fans. Welcome to the PrepZone Preview Week 8, brought to you as always by Naples Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Well, it's crunch time here in Southwest Florida, and every game matters. Some of the teams you're seeing playing this week, you're not going to see here in a few weeks for the postseason. So to get us started, here's Coach Weber with his breakdown.
Hello, football fans. Coach Webb, Week 8 of the high school football season, and did our trap games last week turn out to be exciting? Palmetto Ridge, and a last-ditch drive, 85 yards down the field, scores with 30 seconds to go to stop the upset bid of the Immokalee Indians. And Barron Collier, in a mild upset, defeats Gulf Coast. Two good teams, a great football game. And this week, 3 district games. One of them's going to decide a district. Game 1. Immokalee travels to Mariner. Folks, the Indians have to win. They have to win to stay in the race. I like the Indians if they can come back from a devastating defeat they had to Game 1. Game 2, wow. Undefeated Palmetto Ridge travels to Naples to take on the Eagles. The winner is the 6A district champ. The loser is the runner-up. You gotta like the Eagles here. They're full of veteran players. They've been in this situation lots of times. But in my opinion, it's a win-win for Palmetto Ridge. This coaching staff has done a great job. If they stay together, this could be the next really good program, and they're gonna get some playoff experience this year. Our spotlight game, South Fort Myers, the leader of their district, travels to Riverdale, who has to win to stay in the race. And joining me is the head coach of South, Anthony Dixon. Coach Dixon, I've known you a long time. I saw you play. I've seen you as assistant coach. I've seen you as a coordinator. What's it like wearing the white hat as the head coach? Let's tell our folks a little bit about what's different about being the head guy.
Well, the biggest thing is, everything goes through you. Being an assistant, for years, when we had problems or, we needed something to happen, I could always go to Coach Hampton, go to Coach Swatts, or go to Coach Redhead. What now is pretty much, everything that happens, everybody comes to me, whether it's, students, parents, or coaches. So the difference is, everything is your problem, whether it's good or bad, and you got to handle it yourself.
I know that feeling. You're exactly right. You got to handle it whether you want to or not. You have to handle it. Well, you've done a great job. This is a young football team, and I know early in the year you guys were running the football, and I know you've been working on trying to improve your passing game a little bit. How's it coming with this club now going into a really big district game?
Well, we're getting a couple kids back. It's really going to help us. And Keyshawn Murray is doing a great job, when he fill in with his package of our offense. He can throw the ball pretty good. With Will, he's just young. He's improving day by day. But with having Andre Polk back and, to help out Willie Johnson, it's really going to open up a lot of things.
Well, you go to Riverdale this week. You're leading the district. The Raiders are back to a wall right now. That Coach Jones, they got to win this week to stay in the district race. What are you expecting from the Raiders?
Well, they're always going to be physical. They play hard. And Coach Jones is a great coach. So, we're going to have to come out and we're going to have to play. And I know I said it before, about matching intensity. Those kids, they go out and they play hard every snap. And that's something that's been, it's a group thing, and I think that, with having Andre Polk back, and Jaquez Thornton, I think Andre Polk is our energy guy. He's a guy that's going to come out and, he's going to be a wild man all the time. So, that helped us out Friday night. And so I think, we'll come out and be better prepared and we'll be able to match the intensity.
Well, folks, there you have it. We're in Week 8. There's going to be some district games, some district titles decided this week. Some people going to be eliminated this week. Go see a game. We're running out. It's the best show in town.
And South has a big game this week against Riverdale, and we know it's going to be physical, and this is going to be a game won in the trenches. So for more on that, we have offensive lineman Ryan Schatzman on this week's Player Spotlight.
We've had some great backs, and we just make holes for them, and a lot of movement up front. If you just get a couple yards of movement, and the backs do the rest. They break free for 60, 70-yard runs, and it's pretty easy for us. It's just nothing too special. Everything we always do. Just play hard, play physical, and it'll all take care of it. We'll know more this week when we watch more film on them and really see what they do. Because I was watching a little bit of film, and I know they blitz their linebackers a lot. So we'll have to just more up front. So it's going to be a lot up front, and I know our defense is going to hold their own, and so it's just going to be up to offensive line and to really take it to them. South, win. That's all.
Hey, that does our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, stay with PrepZone all week. We've got the best coverage in Southwest Florida, at least for a little bit. Hey, don't forget, Friday night we've got the live chat going on where we keep you up to date on everything going on in the county coverage area. And until next week.
So long, Coach Webb. We'll see you.
Scott Butherus, we got you covered.